to The Box on WMCR. I'm here with my co-host today, Tony.
What's
and
up?
with our special guest, Trip.
What's up? What's up?
How are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling great. How y'all feeling?
We're good,
I'm good.
thanks.
Can't keep me down on a rainy day, you know.
Of course, of course.
So, Trip Star, tell us about yourself, man. How long have you been an artist and everything like that?
I've been an artist since birth, but I've been rapping since the age of 9.
Oh, yeah? Where are you from?
I'm from Rockville, Maryland, Lincoln Park.
Hey, LP, big up yourselves. Not your hood. Okay. So, you say from 9 years old. How old are you now?
25.
Oh, you 25, so that's probably about, what, 16 years you've been rapping?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, over those 16 years, what have you learned and stuff?
Honestly, the fact that it's been about 16 years to be patient and stick with it, and if you get knocked off, when you realize you got knocked off, just get back on it.
Okay.
No ands, ifs, or buts.
Okay. So, I'm assuming that means you've been knocked off your feet before?
Many times.
Many times?
By many people, many places, and many things.
Do you mind sharing or anything? Would you like to get into that or no?
Just the normal things like a lot of other rappers. I mean, anything from the streets to partying, just the stupid stuff, not prioritizing my time right. You know, it's just all types of different things that really honestly can knock off anybody.
Okay.
Do you write your own raps?
Yes, I do.
What
100%.
inspires you?
What inspires me?
Yeah.
Quite honestly, I will say a lot of times just turning on a trap EDM playlist on Pandora or something, kind of, because it's easier for me to write to trap for some reason, and I just sit back and I think a lot. You know, I got ADHD between that and just playing video games. I just be playing Pokemon or something and just come up with like
All right.
around.
Okay, so let's take it back right quick. You said you started at the age of 9. Was that your choice, or who put you into music? Like, how did you get into this entertainment world?
Well, you see, my father and manager, or the dadager as you refer to
Dadager,
in the beginning. He's a go-go legend himself. Definitely for Montgomery County, he definitely carries the highlight of go-go. And
okay.
so I was born with it. It wasn't really, it was just something that happened to me more so. It was something that was more so the universe favored.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
like, music is like in you.
Music is life.
Yeah, because even when it's not my father, the other side of my family, we got Winfield Parker, who's a pretty big gospel singer in his own light. So it's like we have other people too that did music. So music was just something that has always been surrounded by me, and I just believe it was ingrained in my genetics, and that's what I was born to do.
Okay. So what kind of genre do you say your music falls into?
Hip hop.
Hip-hop.
I do genre bending, but however, I am first and foremost an independent hip hop artist.
An independent hip hop. Okay.
What do you do for like your community to inspire the kids that are coming up that want to be rappers?
I give back constantly, constant charity, endless charity work. Matter of fact, actually, in August, we're giving away 2 bikes in the Emory Heights community at DC, which is also where we made it possible for a lot of people out there to have a Christmas, because we gave out a lot of Christmas gifts to kids, which started from a show that I had on December 1st. That was my event, and the admission was to donate to the cause, and we ended up giving it to them.
It always feels good to give back, doesn't it?
Always, man. I'd have given back in the blizzard to the homeless people. We were out there everywhere from Bethesda to the White House almost.
Oh, wow.
Giving out
Really
coats,
cool.
blankets, stuff. And it was like actually nice stuff too. It wasn't all just like the stuff that you're trying to throw away. It was actually pretty good stuff, like fresh blankets.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
That's cool. I'm glad that you're giving back, man.
You raise the money and then like you buy the stuff and then you give them.
It could be either, honestly. I'm just worried about the fundraising.
Okay.
Because I put into my own cause as well as my management, but then also we take donations as well. Like we did a back to school drive right there. Also, we went out and got a cart full of school supplies, but then also people have put in a lot of school supplies, and that was pretty cool. That was out Hagerstown, signed a few autographs, this, that, and the third for the kids. And I mean, like, the kids loved me. I mean, when you said to inspire the kids,
All right. So, yeah, I still want to get a little bit more of your background. I know you say you're from Lincoln Park. I'm from Lincoln Park, too. So, what schools did you go out to? Like, did you go to Richard Montgomery?
I went to Maryville.
Okay.
Julius West.
Okay.
Not Mark Twain. I went to Emory Grove for a year. And then I eventually ended up at Richard Montgomery.
All right, okay, we got some alumni in a sense. I went to Julius West too, like, you know, Jaguars, stand up. Richard Montgomery for a little while too. I guess we could both say we Rockets.
Yeah.
But still, I'm glad to see somebody from the same neighborhood as me to actually, you know, get up and make something of themselves, have goals and visions. It makes me proud. It makes me think like, okay, bet, you know, like anybody could do anything.
You right. You're right.
I'm glad you give me hope. You inspire me, man. Appreciate it. But going back to your music, okay, so how would you say your work has developed since you said you started from 9, now that you're 25? How would you say your music's developed?
Well, what's happened now is, like, when I say pen and pad, I don't know if I ever actually got better to say necessarily pen or pad, or I just had more things to talk about, which helped me relate things in more different ways through pen and pad.
Okay.
So I think that it was just over the years, you know, you just develop things to talk about. I started out as a little kid rapping at block parties for kids, which is dealing with things that children do, child's play. Now I'm an adult. You have to remember I also did 18 months basically of solitary confinement on a bed with nothing but like a thesaurus and a billboard book on how to write hits and stuff like that. So I mean, I just put a lot of practice into it, and I kind of manifested it to be able to hit the people I wanted to hit more now.
All right. And what kind of crowd do you say you are rapping to, in a sense? Like, who are you? Like, who do you like? What age group or like?
Man.
And you want everybody? I understand.
Quite honestly, I want everybody. And when I look at the support, there is actually no demographic. There is actually, I won't say that there's a demographic landslide. I mean, I got older black people, I got young white boys, I got Chinese kids. I mean, I don't have a
don't limit
particular
yourself.
demographic.
You shouldn't limit yourself to the box. Stay out the box.
I mean, on top of that, a lot of the time that I wasn't in Lincoln Park, I was in Bethesda, so I had seen the extremes of both demographics, and I try to just incorporate it all there, and it has worked all the most favorably.
That works. I mean, it makes sense. Nobody should limit themselves to one genre. I think that's what the music industry tries to do, is they try to categorize everybody. Exactly. And sometimes you just don't necessarily fall in one category. You want to reach out to everybody. Like, everybody should hear your music, especially if it's dope like yours. I mean, you bringing go-go back. People might start beating their feet. You never know. You might get a demographic from Bethesda beating their feet. That's going to be something new.
I mean, I try to be a trendsetter nonetheless, no matter what.
I always be a trendsetter. We're leaders, you know.
Exactly.
So who would you say inspired you with your music? Like, who do you listen to? Like, what kind of artists do you look up to?
I listen. See, that's the thing also. I just listen. I don't know. I just listen and absorb now. Okay. At one point in time, I mean, I went through a phase of listening to straight Cassidy. Okay. Then I went through a phase of listening to straight Wayne. Then I had this one phase where I went backwards and listened to all old Eminem. But then, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. But at the same time, it's like I went through phases with a lot of people. I listened to Crazy Town. A lot of people don't even remember them. It's just like I use a lot of different influences. Like Travie McCoy even somehow comes up in one of the inspirational.
Yeah, you take it back though. You let
and a lot of it. I don't know if you know who P. Rico is.
Yeah, I know P. Rico.
Yeah, P. Rico. That's my man. He gives me the wild feel. Like when I'm writing, he gives me that wild feel to just say whatever because he don't care, so I don't care either when I'm listening to P. Rico.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, definitely take it back. Old school Eminem, Cassidy. Those are all real. All real artists, all real music.
And then that's why I said. Then I use P. Rico to give me that new energy. Like you start listening to Gladiator on top of it, it's just putting your own touches on it.
Definitely. So I think we're about to phase into his next song. I believe it's called Last Call for Alcohol. Definitely. Let's hear how it goes.
It's Mickey Freeman.
The bar said last call for alcohol. Make a toast without a cause, just to flex on them all. If you a boss, let them know you destined the ball. From the windows to the walls. Last call for alcohol. I know you came to handle business, but another drink would it kill you? Well, least bricks come out at night, but they try to conceal it. Bottoms up, till you drunk on the ceiling. Play hard, party harder, do away with the feelings, cause I'm just with her for the night.
Bring me all in my system.
White girl drunk, college boy wasted, old and faded, straight don't chase it. White girl drunk, college boy wasted, old and faded, straight don't chase it. Bar said last call for alcohol, dark liquor, light liquor, by the bar, order up another round, spend it all, line up at the bar like Jay's at the mall. Last call for alcohol, dark liquor, light liquor, by the bar, order up another round, spend it all, line up at the bar like Jay's at the mall.
Hey, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. I don't think I'm faded enough. I need more Patron. One bottles, 2 bottles. The sparkles got the spot lit. It's going up colossal. Spilling Moe on the model. Drinking F in full throttle. Watch me do my dad. Trip start, just open up a new tab. VIP full of stallions and they all bad. 1200 money, baby, yeah, I'm all cash. They know I'm turned up, don't try me, get burnt up. VIP couch and I'm rolling that perp up. Throwing my turf up, blowing smoke on the haters that day on purpose. You know what? So what? Last call, who wants some 1800? I'm giving out 5 shots to who really want it. I might put some bad lead if I feel like stunting. It ain't really nothing.
The bar said last call for alcohol. Dark liquor, light liquor, by the bar, order up another round, spend it all, line up at the bar like Jay's at the mall. Last call for alcohol, dark liquor, light liquor, by the bar, order up another round, spend it all, line up at the bar like Jay's at the mall. DMV, you got your cups. Hey. LA, you got your cups. Hey. New York, you got your cups. Hey. I throw 'em up. Hey. I throw 'em up. Hey. Tennessee, you got your cups. Hey. Miami, you got your cups. Hey. ATL, you got your cups. Hey. I throw 'em up. Hey. I throw 'em up. Hey.
Lag call for alcohol. I get the liquor in me, then I act a dog. Pocket full of money, you know I had to ball. I'm dead fresh, you can find this in your catalog. Double shots of Patron and in round 4. I got a yellow beat, the white sled, the brown hoe. On the man in the whole town, no. Was on the white, now I need drinking Crown, bro. I'm tipsy, I'm wasted, I'm geeking. She choosing, she freaking, we leaving. I'm stroking it, dripping, she leaking. I call you, let meet up, then weekend.
Last call for alcohol, dark liquor, light liquor, by the bar, order up another round, spend it all, line up at the bar like Jay's at the mall. Last call for alcohol, dark liquor, light liquor, by the bar, order up another round,
Spend it all.
Welcome back to The Box on WMCR with our special guest, Trip Star, and my co-host for today, Tony.
Hey, you already know. Welcome Trip Star into the building, everybody.
Of course.
Definitely. So, getting back into it now, you said you a Gucci man. Like you compare yourself to Gucci man.
I don't compare myself to
Gucci.
You said that I had a story similar to Gucci.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So you have a similar story to Gucci man.
Yeah, but just mine is very minuscule, but kind of, the whole coming home. Home is just getting everything back in order, back in place.
Okay, from that type of experience, what would you say you gained from that kind of experience, being in solitary and everything like that?
The same thing Gucci did. Like, just came home, got on my own. I'm talking about, like, I came home, I wasn't even messing with nobody. I wasn't hitting nobody up. I wasn't chilling with nobody. Like, I wasn't trying to chill with nobody.
You was just on some solo dolo.
It was like I was looking for money or music, and if it wasn't talking about that, I wasn't trying to hear about it. You didn't want to hear it. Yeah, because at that point I had just lost 18 months.
Right.
You got me. I lost 18 months doing nothing.
And you can't get that 18 months back.
Yeah, I can never get it back. Even I even got my GED and all that when I was in there. So yeah, I actually took some little courses that actually are here at Montgomery College that they had offered just because I was just trying to keep. There were non-credit courses too, so it wasn't even nothing that big. But I was trying to just keep my brain going.
Hey, knowledge is power. As long as you're feeding your brain, it doesn't matter if you're getting credit for it or not.
And see, that's the thing about it with me at that point, because I had reached a certain point of being in there where I had decided, I want to do better. So I wanted to just keep my mind working.
Exactly.
So just getting up and coming to a class for something, kind of while I was in there, at least kept my brain going, kind of.
Like Kodak said, they don't want to see you win. And
I took a small business course that was actually here. That's actually offered here. That used to be in a non-credit. So I don't know if it's still there or not, but it was definitely small business.
Okay, so you got some type of business going on. That's cool. So I also see that you have a mini documentary.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. What's going on with that?
The mini documentary was just about, it was partially a tribute to my grandmother, because I had lost both of my grandmothers. And
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's all good, but she was real close with, she's real godly and everything, so the whole charity thing, it was all a tribute to her.
Okay.
It was all for her. And then when we did the documentary, of course, we want everybody to see it though. Right. We want everybody to see it. You come out to the next one, you know what I mean? Because that don't mean it's going to stop. Because my grandmother don't got to die for me to give back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was a tribute to her. She's a real godly woman. Rest in peace, Grandma.
Hey, rest in peace to Grandma, like he said. So where can if anybody wanted to go watch the documentary, where could they find it? Or is it on YouTube, SoundCloud?
YouTube. My page for YouTube is Green Team Online TV. Or you could type it in on search as Trip Star Performs for Less Fortunate Children in the DMV.
Okay.
All right. And you said your dad is your manager. So tell us, what is that like, having a dad for a manager? What are the ups and downs with that?
It's not really too much downs with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because it can't really be downward, because a lot of other people, man, I don't know if y'all heard the TLC story. I'm sure everybody's seen the movie.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have people in your corner.
Right, that's not with your best interest,
Yeah, so it's not really any downside to having someone in my best interest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's actually a more luck of the picks, because I know there's so many artists out here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of them things I can't even tell. That's one of them things I can't even say that everybody could get that. I can't tell you that everybody could get that. I can't tell you that every artist has that. And I can't tell you it's at all obtainable for every artist. So for me, I'd take it
as a blessing.
It's all good.
Blessing of his faith. And I guess Dadager got you on the right path. Dadager got you doing right, because I know you had collaborations with a lot of artists. Who have you worked with so far?
I worked with an artist named 1200 Money.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He from PG. He doing his thing. On the end of the Last Call song, speaking of Gucci, the dude at the end was Lil Cap, who used to be with Brick Squad. He wrote the song "Oh Let's Do It" for Waka Flocka, and he was also that other verse in the original version that was like Flocka say "Let's do it."
Okay.
And then I've performed with Life Jennings. Actually, that was my last major performance with a major act.
That's really cool.
And before that, there was some party for Life Jennings the weekend before that. When Turk got out of jail or rehab or whatever, Turk from the Hot Boys, I actually performed with him out in Richmond. I also performed with Pastor Troy a week before performing with Turk. I've been on stage with Mystical, What Band. I've been on the stage with Lil Benny even when I was 9 years old. So
okay.
I've been doing my thing, and I had my own show last week, and that alone, man, that alone, man, I'd actually
I saw on Instagram.
Yeah, that was pretty lit, like alone, like without any of the bigger acts. But with the bigger acts, I've done pretty good. I utilized everything. The talk of the discussion right now amongst the campaign is that me and Pastor Troy may potentially have some work coming out.
Okay.
Me and Pinky Killicorn, I don't know if you guys are aware of her.
Sounds familiar. I think I know.
Yeah.
I think she follows me on Instagram. I think I know who that is.
I'm trying to think. That's me and Pinky Killicorn. I've been interviewed on 95.5 by Tony Reds.
Okay, that's what's up. Tony Reds, big up yourself. You done all the things
Mr. 24/7. I don't know, man. And I got and I have another track coming out, which should be featuring Wincy from Backyard Band. That's the dude that sings the Pretty Girls and Wale.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I got something going right there. At one point in time, I even performed. I don't know if you guys know who Anissa Hargrove is. Well, I even performed there at an event. That was her event, and Gloria Gaynor, a Grammy Award-winning artist, was actually there making an appearance for a couple songs. So I mean, like I said, I've been around. It's been a crazy journey, especially only being. Let me see. I got out in February, not last year, but the year before.
2015.
So keep in mind, I haven't really been free for that long either. I just came home and got rolling.
Oh, hey, grind time. You know, it's 2017. My motto, my saying is we grinding all 2017. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So this is our year to put in that effort. So since we grinding, what's up next for you? What do you have in store? What's your next plans?
What do I have up next? Those track collaborations, and I'm also working on something potentially with my boy Drew Heat and Catriella.
Okay.
And those are just my peoples, but I just wanted to go ahead and give them a shout out. since we're at it.
Upcoming shows?
I have that show in August where I was talking about I'm gonna be giving out the bikes right now, and I'm sure we have actually other stuff that probably will pop up in between time, but right now it's more so about
exposure.
No,
maybe.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm sorry. In April, I'm going to be on this TV show called the DMV Rap Chronicles.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Sounds interesting.
That's
going to be. Did you
be.
Post that on Instagram?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I was about to ask about that.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be on that. That show is just about like the, life. It's about life as an artist out here, basically.
Okay, that's what's up. I definitely can't wait to tune in. Do you have any other details as far as what channel is coming on or what time, or all of that's coming in later?
I will have all of that available later, and I'll be happy to provide that. You will see that all over Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
all right,
any of the social media platforms.
Okay, so y'all heard it here first on The Box. He has a TV show coming out in April.
Tune in.
Make sure y'all tune in.
And in the meantime, y'all could download that single Last Call. By the way, I just wanted to specify this before I forget. On any and every platform, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, any and every platform, Tripstar, Last Call. Maybe you need to type in Tripstar featuring 1200 Money and Lil Cap, Last Call, but it is there on every single platform.
And that song is like that for all my DMV artists. Anybody that know how to beat your feet and like real go ahead and check it out. The song is hot. You know what I mean?
Tony loves it.
I definitely do. It's on my phone.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so other than your music, what are your social medias? What's your Instagram at name? Twitter, Facebook. Let them know.
At I am Tripstar is my Instagram and my Twitter. Green Team Online TV is how you catch me on YouTube if you just want to catch some videos. My Spotify is Tripstar.
Okay.
My Facebook is Tripstar.
Okay.
My SoundCloud, GTOD Tripstar for those on the SoundCloud platform.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean we got a little bit out there already. You could even catch some of my singles from before. Things that taken off as much as they did. Those are pretty cool too. I'm on over 70 radio stations right now for Last Call. Oh, maybe 30 something with Trust Issues. I'm not even sure exactly what the numbers are with that. I'm heard in Japan.
Okay.
I'm heard in probably
international. I see you.
I know.
United Emirates or something. I've never exactly
I know what you're
in
saying.
China.
Dubai.
Yeah, I think it's Dubai actually.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I'm heard in Dubai.
I'm guessing you traveled a lot. So where have you been outside? Have you been outside the States yet?
I mean, I've been outside the States one time a long time ago on a family trip in Iceland.
Okay.
Iceland?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
that's
I went
dope.
to Iceland.
Yeah, it was dope. I went there before Y2K and seen like the fireworks.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But I have traveled to Petersburg and Richmond.
Okay.
Frederick. I mean, I've been outside. I will say this with my music, though. I've done a majority of it outside of this county. A very, 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 very strong majority of my music is taking
cool, though.
place
Get out there,
outside of this county.
Yeah. You don't want to be local too much. You know, this is where you started. You want to branch out and get known outward.
But don't forget us.
Oh yeah, nah. Never forget where I came from. But I want to take the journey to other places so other people could also get to hear it.
Where would you like to go? Like, where's a dream place you'd like to go?
Like, if you had to name like 5 places on your bucket list, where would you want to go?
For performance-wise, or
and both, to enjoy vacation, performing. Where would you just want to go?
Seattle again.
Okay.
Iceland again. Atlanta for performing. Miami for performing.
Okay.
And Boston Celtics Stadium for performing at the
Are you a Celtics fan?
Yeah, that's my gang right there.
Okay.
They also inspired a lot of when I refer to the Green Team, which is like my music movement, my artistic movement. Shout out to my homie Cheyenne too, who's a part of the Green Team, for being in here with me right now.
Big up Cheyenne, you done
She got her brand going. Bud Wave Joe.
Hey, that's what's up.
Right.
Definitely. So, if you were speaking to your fans right now, what they were listening to your music, what would you want your fans to get from your music? Like, if you had a message, what would that message be?
I ain't do nothing that nobody couldn't do.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
See you next week at 2.
Yeah, we out.
Bye.
Hey.
All right.